Let's hop over as we're speaking on Love and Hip Hop real quick. You mentioned the alley oop and you mentioned Kirk. You said that Kirk was trying to throw the alley oop or whatever over there to Scrappy to help out. And my question is he doing the same for that baby mama since he's telling everybody about defects, reaching out to him about that child? People are wondering how active and involved you are. I wanted to get y'all thoughts about that and whether or not you feel like Rashida, should step in at some point for a situation that Kirk created.
It's not even that I feel like she should step in as much as I feel like Rashida, shut the fuck up. Because you basically telling that girl that she should just be okay with the fact that your husband is a deadbeat dad to her kid because she slept with your married husband as if he did not know he was married. Her punishment is that all he has to do is send child support payments, but he doesn't have to actually help her with time like that. He doesn't have to be a part of it. She got to call him and ask him instead of him being a fucking father and being proactive in his child's life. To me, it sounds like you were so happy to forgive him, but you don't forgive the girl, so you don't want no dealings with her. But in all honesty, if you want to be like these old ladies sitting under a tree forgiving a nigga for cheating on them for the whole marriage, then bitch, you need to be there for the baby too. That I do feel that way. If you gonna forgive him, be there for the baby. Now,
Yes.
if you leave the nigga, you ain't gotta have no pause. But you stayed
Mm-hmm.
with him, and now you sitting up there making excuses for him. The whole episode, I didn't hear Kirk say shit not one time. All I heard was Rashida making excuses for why
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine should be okay with just getting a check.
Yes.
Mm,
Girl, go to
that's
I
hell.
exactly what
you
it sounds like. I'm like,
on
do
the
they spend time
head.
with the baby?
No, I don't think so. I agree 100% because whenever Rashida was talking to, I think it was Yandy or somebody, she was like, I don't have no dealings. That's him. I don't have no dealings. To me, that was trifling. That's very
Mhm,
trifling. And I agree. If you
mhm.
decide to stay with him, you need to accept the child as well. That's your stepchild at that point. So, is it your stepchild? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I mean, technically,
Yeah, in a
Stepchild.
sense, yeah.
you
Yeah.
outside,
I
you
would be.
outside the family, you a
Yeah.
stepchild, god damn it. Like,
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, mm-mm. I agree with everything Body said when it comes to that.
Yeah, me
Rashida
too.
work on my nerves, y'all. She just always proved herself to never really be growing up, even though she's getting older. And I can't stand people that seem like they're maturing, but when you really test them, they show that they still like you want to be respected like Big Mama and shit, but y'all don't understand that a part of being Big Mama was knowing when to hold and when to fold and when to show up and be, you know what I mean? And I'm not
Mhm.
y'all know I don't promote for that old school shit, but I do feel like
Mhm.
if you gonna stay, you gonna play that role, then really play that role. But don't think people supposed to be giving you all of that respect as if you are showing up like that type of woman when you really not. And it just goes back to me, girl. I'm sorry, you never gonna live down telling K Michelle that shit didn't happen to her. Like, because
Okay.
to me, it's an extension of the way she's always willing to throw women to the wayside for some nigga. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I can't wait
Look,
for Jasmine to come out with
l-
the yo man still want to fuck.
Mm.
good night.
Because Rashida, even the way that Rashida is presenting herself to everybody else is kind of giving like, I'm better than her because I'm the wife.
Hmm.
She's a peasant. And it's just like all the while you got your clown mask on, you know?
Mhm.
So I can't wait for Jasmine to reveal this because it feels like she's repeatedly trying to shit on this girl.
Hmm.
Her because of Kirk. I feel like it's partly because of herself, but also he reinforces that. Thinking she trying to keep continuing to punish her for your husband's actions. Meanwhile, you over there in La La Land and you happy. What she said at the top of the
The
episode, talking
sex
about
was
some.
good.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, that's what she
Girl.
said.
Even though we don't want to hear about it.
At all. Look, what y'all thought about Miss Jessica? Because Jessica did throw shade at Kirk, but as Jessica went throughout the episode, it became more clear to me as to why she should not be on this show. She has nothing to do with hip hop. I think her and Shekinah should just pack it up together. She
Exit.
really annoyed me, and it was just she was giving drunken moments.
She's
Most of the
been
time
giving
she
that.
was on screen, it's like that's
Are
how she
you
We'll send your
okay?
rides.
luggage. We can send your luggage. It's better for you to get your luggage
Yeah, it's
into
better for you to go home first and then we could send you
mm-hmm.
your luggage.
And we can send it to you. She
It's
wasn't giving
better that
anything.
way.
It was giving a lot of I don't have anything to talk
Forcing.
about. So let me just live and film to be a soundbite. Oh, I
There we
should have
go.
stayed home. Oh, the world's gonna end. We're all gonna die. Okay, what
Yeah.
about you and Nick Cannon? What about the recruitment process for you to become a baby mama? If you're gonna be on screen, what you gonna talk about? What's really tea? Because you're not talking about nothing.
At all.
I agree.
I low key
And
like her antics sometimes just because
mhm.
it's like the funny moment. Like it was something that happened at the end of the scene. She was like, "Give me
She
a
wanted
fucking drink."
wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want a glass of wine. Give me a glass of wine.
I was
And I
like,
know
you
she's
need no
doing it.
more.
No, she doesn't. And I know she's doing it for the edit. You know what I'm saying? I know she's doing it
Yeah,
for
the
the
comic
1000.
edit.
relief.
But I also feel like y'all, I don't give a fuck because I low key don't even care about this show no more. Like, because to me,
Mm.
it's like, what are we doing? So if y'all
Mhm.
want to have her on here acting like a out of control drug addict, alcoholic bitch that's losing her shit, but also might be a little deep because sometimes she be picking up on shit faster than everybody else.
Mhm.
Because if anything, she'll pick up on the ain't shit nigga. Like I do feel like she's the ain't shit nigga detector. Bring her
Mm.
around whatever new nigga you fucking with and see how
Am
she
I
I
getting
wonder
her
responds.
what her
mixed up?
thoughts was about Bambi new guy.
Safari. Wasn't she the one that was talking to
Talking to
Safari?
Safari. She was. She
She
was.
was,
But
but
how
ever
she feel
since
about
then, every time, like with Carly last season, every time they introduced her to a nigga, she was out there. This nigga ain't shit. What are your motives, sir? Like she was doing the most, and it was hilarious
interesting.
because the niggas ain't shit. So it's just like she's the crazy one that's gonna make them feel uncomfortable, and it tickles me, even though I don't feel like she really holds any real purpose besides tickling me from time to time. Hmm.
Gotcha.
She could not be her
Um,
though. Mhm.
anything else on Love and Hip Hop
Oh yeah,
aside from
okay.
Carly and her ignorance?
Okay, yeah, Carly, bitch. Carly and Amy. Y'all really
Yeah,
trying to have a
Amy.
moment with
Amy,
I'm
Bambi.
tired of
please.
Amy having issues with women and a man.
Girl,
You said you
12
probably
years ago?
Tired.
12. Oh, tired. Okay, I was about to
Hmm.
say
She did that with
12.
Erica Dixon over Chaotic last season. Now here we are. You trying to beef with
Erica Banks.
Bambi? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Erica
don't know that
Banks.
man. 12 years ago, you don't know that man.
When
Right.
12
Zell
years
said that,
ago, I could
Zell
walk
was like,
past
you
you in
don't even know
Walmart.
that man no more. Zell
You
was
don't
like,
know him.
you don't.
You don't know him.
And she, but see, me and Bam cool like that. So Bam should have said something to me. Girl, it looked
Mm.
like you had to come and tell Bam that you and this nigga knew each other. But I just feel like she was trying to have a moment with her. And then when it came to Carly, I'm like, Carly, so let me get this straight. You mad because Bambi orchestrated a birthday party for you and none of your friends wanted to come. And so it was only her friends. So in order to get out your anger on feeling embarrassed, you got mad at her instead of feeling a way about the fact that none of your friends showed up for you. And the reason why none of your friends show up for you is because you don't have any friends.
There's the point.
And the way you handle Bambi is the reason why you don't have any friends.
1000%. And the way she tried to blow it up to make it seem like Bambi was telling her that her daughter didn't want to come, that pissed me off. I'm like, girl, you not trying to listen at all.
At
That's not
all.
what Bambi said. She said she reached out to your daughter to see who would be interested in coming. Your daughter said nobody. She never said your daughter did not. I had
Didn't
to
want to come.
rewind it. I had to
Yes, because
rewind.
she
I'm
was just,
like, she didn't even say
and you
that.
can say my daughter didn't want to come. She does.
And you
She
know
does.
what it gave?
Ooh.
Scrappy doing some shit for Love and Hip Hop. That's why Bambi said, let's do it for TV then. You want to do it?
Yeah,
Let's do it. I said, I'm with
I start
Bambi.
knocking
Like,
shit
let's do this
over.
for TV, bitch.
Fuck it.
Because you're doing too much. And
Tired of
it's
this shit.
crazy because last season, wasn't you pressed over Spice treating you a certain way? And then now you come on the show trying to do this shit to Bambi.
And Bambi is
Yeah.
the only person that's been her friend this time, this whole time, girl. The whole time.
Yeah, when she said let's do it for TV, I couldn't help but think like, how does it feel to be enslaved to the Love and Hip Hop franchise, Carly? Because I don't know what else she gonna be doing outside of this. Like these
Now
theatrics are
what?
Look at her
getting
Now that's
restaurant.
insane
TV.
for her
Now,
age.
now that's TV since she dang her child. I mean, that boy, whatever he is,
I
old
could
What is
enough
tell
to be
now
her
people
that's
don't love her.
TV?
kid.
Is
I
that an
could tell
app?
it.
Hmm.
Yes.
It's
But
Oh.
like
I could tell
Zeus.
them people don't like her. Did you see that close up they gave to her ass when she walked in the scene, bitch? I could have passed out. I said,
No.
y'all wrong for that. They gave a
Mm-mm.
close up on her ass, and y'all know how it look all lumpy. So it
Hmm.
was like right in the camera. I was like, they do not like Carly anymore. Carly must have pissed production the fuck off
She gets with a new dude every
every
season. Like
season.
we're tired at this point.
Literally.
And we're engaged. We're
I
living
stopped
together.
at
We
Life
don't care.
Jennings.
It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. It doesn't matter, Carly.